Right, here we have is the Glock 43, not the X, because if I wanted a longer grip, my mindset is I might as well use my Glock 19 that's also a little fatter and have double stack. So this guy here is unfired. I've been carrying it like a dumbass without firing it. Let's see what happens. We'll dump all 7. It's 6 plus 1 in the pipe. Ready? There's all of them. I'm gonna put this in my back pocket. I'm gonna reload it, and unfortunately I'm doing a review of the Palmetto State Armory AK-74 that failed miserably after 3 mag dumps because whatever was wrong with it, I guess the initial release. It's not a second release, so I'll send that back. Unfortunately, while shooting it, I broke the chain that's holding up my target. There's my 6, last round. Here's my 1 in the pipe, because why not? I don't want to pop one in, charge it, and then put another one in the mag because it's more work. So there she is. Still got everything factory. I'm not done shit to this. Usually I will have already ground and stapled a grip and added night sights. I haven't done that, so. All right, let's see what happens here. Again, I am 70 fucking yards from my target. The big 10-inch target broke. The other one's a little flippy spinner thing that I haven't shot at in over a year. So I don't know what's going on down there. All I know is for what I got, I was carrying a Ruger EC9S, and I just wasn't in love with it. So the Ruger EC9S never gave me shit. I've heard of some stories, and I will not lie, I've been a victim of hearing stories. I've heard a couple people have problems with the EC9S, LC9S, couple problems. Mine never gave me shit, but I just knew out of peace of mind. Sorry, it's hot in Texas and I'm sweating even though it's, you know, May. It never skipped a beat, but I hated the manual safety. I play the what if game, so I'm like, what if my safety accidentally goes on and I need to quick draw in a shitty situation and use it? Didn't want to find out, so I got this. I also am using a crossbreed holster, so it does fit very well. Crossbreed, you're welcome. They're not paying me shit. They don't know fuck all about me. And like I said, it pulls from here real quick. It's a nice, very well made holster. It is, I guess, what they call the mix. I don't remember what the term is. It's leather on the inside, it's Kydex on the outside. It just works. I like it. I've used Carolina holsters, has been good to me. They sent me a holster, so shilling, whatever, they didn't pay me shit. Sent me a holster, I reviewed it, I liked it. This, they didn't send me this shit. I paid for it, I like it, I love it. It's just like, same thing. So let's try it again, see if I can hit anything. What can I say? It's a good looking gun. It's thin, it's light. You can't get the extended mag with it. But for 6 rounds, box stock, let's do a grand thumb. Hold on, gotta pop the mag out. Let's see. Grand thumb, let's see. Pull it up. There's a wall. This wall we call it about a 2-pound wall. Firm wall. Call that probably about a 6-pound break at least. It's kind of chunky. I can't say, me personally, I've had Janiks, I've had a lot of handguns. I haven't had them all. There's not much I can't think of that I've had in the past, but all in all, the grip on this, promise you, there's going to be like, if 10,000 people watch this, you know, I'm not some big YouTube guy, so if 10,000 watch this, which would be a lot of views for me, I'd be impressed if any of you fuckers had a hand bigger than mine. So going off that, the only person I know off the top of my head that is in the gun community with a hand bigger than mine Might be like Hickok 45. He's a fucking tall guy with a big fucking hand. And I promise you his hands wouldn't be much bigger. Like, they could be. I don't know. But I know he's got a big hand. I saw a lot of his videos. I synced it. This, for me, with my big gargantuan hand, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with my pinky being off because I tuck it under here and I'm good with it. Like, that's how I roll. And it's been fine. So otherwise, this thing, for doing what it does, like, I'm okay with it. I'm not a fan of Glock triggers box stock, but I don't hate them. But in order to keep reliability 100%, I'll buy a Glock that I know is reliable, leave the trigger in it, grind the stipple the front and back, and I'll call it good. It's that simple. The 43X, those of you that want more grip, that's fine, do what you do. But I'm like, you know, me personally, if I wanted 2 more rounds, I would buy an extension and an adapter with a longer mag and make it work. That way, if I want to go shorter, I can. The 43X for me it's like a Glock 19X. A 19X is a 19 with a 17 mag well. So if I gave a shit for that, I would take my 19, put a 17 mag in it with an adapter, and I have the same shit. But some guys are like, it's different, it's better. Well, I mean, it's better in the fact that, like, what, it comes factory with you know, night sights. That's cool. I mean, that's fine. But by the way, if you hear background music, we're out here at a friend's shindig. So, but yeah, like I said, it's a good gun. I like it. It's my first time to shoot it. No regrets, honestly. I got what I expected. It does very well. Like I said, the trigger, everything the way it feels for what it is. Like, I'm okay with this. This is something I'm going to keep carrying reliably and know that it works. And the only thing I would change on it is night sights. And usually, and I'll grab this real quick. Full size, you got the 43. This is the 34, which I'm gonna shoot this in a second. This is Gen 3. I grind the back out, I grind the front out, I undercut this trigger guard, I keep this this finger groove, and then from there I get rid of this one. And for my big fat gorilla hands, now it feels good to me. I even do a little stipling here, so when I'm drawn up, like, I feel great. Like, before I discovered I could grind and stipple Glock grips, I really wasn't a Glock fan. Now that I discovered that, you know, years and years ago, that I can customize this and make it great. Like, I love Glocks. I'm not a Glock fanboy per se, but I prefer Glocks because of reliability. They're simple, they work. They are the AR-15 of the handgun world, in my opinion. You know, some people want to say AK because of reliability. It's fine. Either way, it's a go-to for me. Like, I love it. Feels great. This one's got the TLR1. Got a deal on it from Primary Arms. They rock. I'm not affiliated with Primary Arms, but I'm close to them in Houston, so I get like open box deals and shit because, you know, we're close when we go dig through their inventory. But they're great. Their shipping's on par. Like, anybody that says something bad about Primary Arms is just be a little bitch. But this thing here, like I said, this I need to grind and stipple it. Whereas this thing here, box stock, and this is a big boy here. You can tell. You know. Everything's a different animal with this. This is comparable to Ruger ECNS, this Glock. You're worried about that? We're talking about this guy. This does its job. I like it. I'd like to put more rounds through it, but overall, you can go look at a million fucking reviews and see if they malfunction. Anything semi-automatic is going to malfunction at some point, but overall, these are going to do the job. They are the standard of handguns when it comes to handguns. Glocks is what it is. Everybody else chases their reputation, and that's okay. So all you SIG guys out there, be like, hey, this is good. SIG's release some piles of shit that y'all sweep under the table or forget about, and that's okay because you're a fanboy, whatever. But this one, I have no regrets on this. I'm going to keep carrying this, keep doing what I do, and you know, if you want a little insight about the Glock 43 and wanted someone's opinion like mine, there you go. Catch y'all next time.